Okay, so today we continue on with our side control series. We've been focusing on the triple threat submissions. Now we're going to move on to how do we progress from side control to get to the mount, okay? There's a couple different ways we're going to show this, but the first way is, main thing to remember is the moment you get the person's far arm trapped to their ear, you can mount. Okay, so let's start. So first off, I'm in side control, but he's done a good job. See how he's already tucked? So I have my cross face, I have my underhook. Just make sure, I'm gonna just put this right here. I have my cross face, I have my underhook. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tilt my body towards my teammate, and I'm gonna pull up the tricep so that I can get higher over the face. Now, when we drill, or when we're training, a lot of times we think, oh, side control is here, I'm chest to chest. Well, it's good for me, but it's also good for him. It's kind of like a 50-50 position. When I'm in side control, my whole goal actually is to get my chest over the face. Okay, so and if you do that, your side control is gonna increase exponentially. So I pull the arm, I bring my knee as high as I can. So I'm already higher, you can see that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just slide my arm underneath for the cross face and then suck them into my lap. At this point, I want you to ask your teammate, can you get your left arm back? Perfect. Now, I'm gonna have to release my hands. Okay, make it more comfortable. I need to release my hands because I need to work to get to mount. The moment I release my hands, I become weaker. So what I'm gonna do is a cross-face arm is gonna go as deep, look, see how I bend his neck into his arm? It's gonna go as deep as I can to grab on his far sleeve. Okay, and then suck him back into my lap. See, now this arm becomes a little bit weaker, and I still have the good pressure, and he still can't get his left arm out. So this is a good grip. Now from here, if you're teaching kids, it's easy to do, we call it itsy bitsy spider, walk the arm up. I wanna walk my hand up over his head to bring his arm up connected to his bicep. But as you go with like strong adults, they're gonna clamp your arm down, it's gonna be hard. So what do? I suction cup my hand to the mat, I straighten my arm, but I don't keep my body here because I'm pushing the arm into my face. When I straighten my arm, I bring my head on the opposite side, like towards my bicep. So I'm not gonna fully go like this, but just that intention. So he's clamping down, I straighten my arm and I bring myself, look where my position is. See how I move my head? Now, I can't just go back here because it's back to where we started. So the moment I do this, I have to catch what I've taken, so I gotta catch. So what does that mean? I have to slide my hand forward, catch, and then I do it again, catch. Now, the bicep is connected to the ear. This is exactly what I want. The moment I do this, I'm gonna use my head to keep it there. My teammate's gonna have his knees up. Now I'm just gonna slide my knee across like a sash, not across his body to start. My intention is to go like this. So I'm here, but because I'm gonna try and put my ear where my head is, but because I'm not flexible enough, I need to remove my head. But if I remove my head, he's gonna bring his arm back. So when I remove my head, I have to catch it with my arm again. So I catch it with my arm again. Okay? Now, if you have the ability, just come up high and then just splash and pinch your feet for mount. But sometimes the person is really bringing their knees in. It's really cramped space. I can't just bring my legs over, so I need to clear the space in order for my leg to splash out. So how do I do that? Bring your knees in like you were doing? I sprawl on him. So I sprawl, I see how his legs are going back, and now I bring my knees up and splash as fast as I can. I kind of get that timing like this. And now I'm mounted. Okay? Now look where my knee is. See how my knee is still keeping his arm trapped? I can keep it here, start looking for wrist locks or Americanas or arm bars into my S mount, or I can just bring myself back and maintain a good mount position without submitting right away. Okay? So a lot of details in that technique, but watch it over and over again. And if you do everything step by step like this, for sure you're gonna mount their teammate.